Hello, Sport. TJ.
Well, I was going to wait until I got the lineup from Pharaohs, but we can get this bad boy started. It is our last live stream of 2025, the B Bracket Men's Major final between Iron and Pharaohs. Pharaohs just won, I believe, in the bottom of the seventh on a walk-off hit against BTA. Iron with an 11-5 victory over in game one. So this will be our last game. Pharaoh's going over their defensive alignments right now, and then Joel's going to run that lineup sheet right to me. But while we've got some time, we got Butter and Nathaniel in the chat already. Thank you, Nathaniel, for a wonderful year. Thank you for joining us here on the live streams. It's been a fun season for me personally, including the addition of the A-League. It was fun to get to know a lot of those teams. No, Butter, they do not play. This is the last game. But while we wait, we'll take a look at Iron's batting order. It's the same as the first game. Tyler Atkins, Billy Quirk, Champo Bolinas, Brian Toomey, Nate Kremkow, Brian Kulaga, Spencer Stanek, Ron Vojic, Nick Wind, and CJ Natupski. Oh boy, Jim checking in. Yeah, Matt, it's been a great year. I'm a little bummed it's over too, but I am happy to get my Knights back. As much as we'll carry the Uncrustable talk into game two, as much as I love eating those, Summer Shandy and Uncrustables might not be the way for a man to live in his year 36 season. So it's going to be Cliff Perry on the mound, Ben behind the plate. Sammy at third, Sherm at short. Not sure who that is in short center. We'll wait till we get the lineup. TJ over at first. Dirty Red in right, Kerry London. Veli in center. Here comes Joel with the lineup. Ball off the plate to Atkins. Atkins rolls that one over to Sherman at short. Sherman fires a TJ. TJ squeezes for out number one as I squeeze the lineup sheet from Joel in my hands in inning number one. Thank you, Joel, for running that up to me. So one down. Jerry, appreciate the kind words. On behalf of the Park District of Forest Park, we all appreciate the kind words. It's a labor of love, but emphasis on love's. Quirk hits that one over to Sherm. Sherm with the out once again. Good throw on the run. Had to get rid of it quickly. As we know, Billy Quirk with some wheels. I always love getting texts from my friends. We're excited you're getting your Knights back too. My Dangerous Knights crew. Champo hits that one up the middle, splits second and short center. Throw goes towards two. There's a one-out single. Love you too, Pat. Good night. Here's Brian Toomey. Hit a big home run and a big double. Hits this one into left. But that one is caught for out number three. So a quiet first for Iron. We head to the bottom of one. Pharaohs coming right up. So bottom of the first here for Pharaohs. It's going to be Vel, Wu, Mac, Sherm, TJ, Dirty Red, Sammy, Howie, Sport, Ben, and Rel. So Valley leading things off here. I can confidently say he's quickly become one of my favorite players to watch, both defensively and offensively. Chops that one into left, foul out of play. Belly lifts that one into left, right at Atkins, makes the catch for out number one. So here's Wu hitting two. My guy Mike Darty checking in. How we doing, my dude? That one into center at Win. That one falls, lands, and goes behind him into deep center. Atkins gets it into short. Wu freezes at third, and a good throw from Quirk. So Wu over at third on the misplay from Wind in center. That ball stayed down and carried past. Here's Mac with an opportunity to get Pharaohs on the board first. Sock check. We going with the Bugs Bunny today, my man. That one into left for Matt at the feet of Atkins. Wu comes in to score. Don't worry, Travis. My dude Peoria Matt gave me a sock check earlier in game one, so he understood the assignment. So 1-0 Pharaohs here early, bottom of the first, one out. Runner on first for Sherm. Mr. Curtis King checking in as well on YouTube. Sherm rips that one down the line. Fair territory. Atkins cuts it off before it gets too deep. Mack heading into third. Sherm into second. And Pharaohs are cooking right now. Second and third, one out for TJ. Yeah, Matt's here like every game, so he knows the shame I feel when I get caught on the sock check. I think I texted him after one of the games. I'm like, dude, I think I messed up. TJ pushes that one into right. He didn't mess up. Good ball. Toomey gets it in quickly. Sherm around third. He's in to score. Good wheels on the bases. Good ball from TJ. A 2 RBI single makes it 3-0. So good trade there. They trade the wheels of TJ for the wheels of Veli. Veli on one. Here's Dirty Red. Yeah, that was a good piece, Kurt. Red lifts that one into left. Atkins over to foul territory. Makes the catch. Veli tag into two. Slides in under. There's that speed I was talking about. Yeah, it was a shallow fly ball into left field. Atkins with a pretty good arm, and Veli's still able to slide in there, slide under the tag. That ball bounced up. So here's Sammy takes a strike. He's been a great addition for this team. It's that one deep into left, foul, out of play. Happy to have you all with us here. Our last live stream of 2025 here from the Park District of Forest Park. Then you don't have to listen to me for like 8 months or so. So CJ set. Sammy pushes that to two off the fingertips of Kulaga. Veli around third. He comes in and scores, and speed kills. Another run in for the Pharaohs on the single from Sammy. So here's Howie. Runner on first. Yeah, Mike, this is the bottom half, so the B bracket of our men's major final. All deep. Rounded up the middle. CJ gets a hand on it. Quirk steps on second for out number 3, but the Pharaohs get 4 across in the bottom of the first. Iron coming up, chasing 4. Apologies for that quick disconnect. We are back and in business. So it's going to be Nate Kremkow, Brian Kulaga, and Spencer Stanek here for Iron. That one hit into right past Mac. Big turn around first. He's going. That throw in right on the money. Howie with it, and he tags him. Kremkow out, trying to take the extra base. What else we got? We got Leo checking in, says, let's go fairies. Oh, one of my, let's go Pharaohs. One of my favorite, Jackie Darty Reed checking in, says, let's go Pharaohs as well. And good evening to you also. Gulaga takes ball too deep from Perry. That one up the middle. He slips out of the box. Howie bobbles, but the slip pays off. Out number 2. Apologies for that quick disconnect. No clue why OBS disconnects sometimes when the internet is full, but that's just a thing we deal with. I need to get like a technical difficulties color bars rolling up in here. I won't hit you guys with the beep though. That's annoying. Stanek takes strike 1, 2-1. Strike 2 lands perfectly there from Perry. Illegal pitch, just a bit too high there. Another one of the greats, Paul Rowan, checking in. Thankfully enjoying the commentary. That one, a fastball. Stanek reaches down for it, lifts it into left, right at Wu for out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for Iron there in the top of the second. Pharaoh with a 4-run lead coming up here in the bottom 2. It's going to be Sport, Ben, and Rel here for the Pharaohs. 4-run lead, hoping to add here. An exciting finish. Their game over on field 2 at 6:45 came down to the wire. It was 7-7 in the 7th. They were able to end it before extras. Sport lifts that one into left center. They were playing shallow, and they made a mistake. That one all the way into field 2. Sport around second, heading to third. Hands are up. He is held. Good ball there. Mr. Perry. And hits that one down the line, past Toomey in right, all the way to the light in deep right field. Ben around second, heading to third. He's chugging. He's going to get held up as well. Quirk with the clean throw home. Back-to-back triples for the Pharaohs. That little yellow guy on third base gets to stay there on the score bug because they replace Sport with Ben on 2 absolute shots off the bat from the Pharaohs. So here is Rel. Yeah, I think you're right, Matt. That might be our first back-to-back triples of the year. Two very vastly different hits too, right? One was pulled deep, high fly ball into the darkness. That one hit past CJ, whizzes past his ear. Do a sideburn check on that one. Rel with the RBI single. But yeah, Perry's was, one of those kind of home run balls. It's just deep, carried into the darkness, up over the lights. And then Ben's was just a line drive on a string off the bat. And that one hit the grass and just carried. So runner on first here for Vel. Nobody out. Two across here in the second. Atkins with a little conversation with CJ. Pitch was thrown while Danny was still in fair territory. Vel hits that one deep into left. Atkins chasing it back. Tyler can't get a hand on it. Veli is going to try to catch Rel. It's Vel, it's Rel. They're both going to score. Two more for the Pharaohs. Right before that pitch, someone yelled to Veli, just swing. Had a little stank on it, and Veli put a little bit of stank on that one. Crushed it over Atkins' head. What the Veli indeed. Wu hits that one over to second. Kulaga bobbles, and Wu with the wheels gets over to one. So still nobody out. The first five have reached here in this second inning. A reminder that in the championship game, there is no slaughter rule. So we can run this one up in a hurry if we so choose. That one from Mac hit deep into left. Atkins there again. Wu's going to tag. The throw goes to two. Wu is there easily. Is that throw a bit offline? Good backup from Kulaga. So the first out, but a productive out, puts the runner in scoring position. Sherm up here and won't have to do a whole lot to make it 9. Pushes that to the right side and foul. That one hit off the scoreboard. Get us a freshman. Joel, the ball going, get us a freshman. Up the middle, over to short. Kremka with it. Wu comes off the bag. Nate hits him with the tag. So out number 2, they get the lead runner. Put Sherm at first. That was a good job by Kremkow kind of selling that throw over to first. Wu was reading that all the way, and as soon as Nate kind of cocked back, he readjusted his position and started chasing Wu down. So good deke there from the shortstop, getting the runner out of scoring position. Brings up TJ here with a runner on first. TJ hits that deep into left as well. Atkins towards the line, turns and makes the catch for out number 3, but 4 more across for the Pharaohs. It is 8-0 right now as we head to the top of the third, and Iron coming up. So Iron chasing 8 here, top of the third. 8, 9, 10. Vojic, Wind, and Natupski coming up for the boys in baby blue. Ooh, we got the Darty party once again. All the Darties are here. Shout out to my guy, Lamont Dogs, as well. Bojic lifts that one over short. Sherm back just in front of Wu, makes the catch for out number one. That one, Perry lets by. Howie with it, fires across. It's close, but a good throw from Howie gets him for out number two. You saw Perry threw his foot out at it and then just kind of lifted it up very smoothly to let that one through. Howie just behind the bag. Made a nice throw over to first to get him. So two down here for CJ. Left center, that one over to Wu in the gap, makes the running catch. Slight stumble at the end, but he holds on to it. So 3 up, 3 down for Iron. 2 consecutive innings, nothing doing in the top of the third. We head to the bottom 3. Pharaohs up 8. So bottom 3 here for Pharaohs, 6, 7, 8. Dirty Red, Sammy, and Howie coming up. So Perry, Sammy, Howie. Yeah, dogs, I'm looking forward to next season already. The ascension of my dudes from Born Divine. Sean from the West Side Outlaws check in. What's up, my man? Great showing from you guys here in these playoffs. Awesome game last night. Perry hits that one into center. Throw goes to first. They tried to backdoor him there. Moves some things around defensively. So it looks like Toomey went to center. Stanek went to right. Looks like Wind moved over to second base. So Kulaga back behind the plate. Dirty standing on first. That one just missed. Little deep. Sammy hits that over to second. Wind knocks it down. Throws to 2. Center fielder moves over to second base and then almost immediately gets a rocket hit right at his face. Knocked it down, checks the palms. Everything is good. So here's Howie, and CJ got Howie to laugh before that pitch. Howie lifts that one into right center. Toomey is there. Toomey makes the catch. Sammy about halfway between first and second. Would have been interesting if he drew a throw, knowing that Toomey's got a bit of an arm. But 2 down, runner on first here. Sport absolutely crushed one in his last at bat into deep left center. The first of 2 back-to-back triples. Chops that one over to Quirk in short center. Quirk throws across to first. Sport would have been safe even on a good throw. That ball skips away from Ron. And Sammy, with the heads up play, takes third base. So good job there from Bertucci. Was standing on second. That ball kicked off Ron's hands. Ron just kind of looked up at him. It looked like they locked eyes, and then Sammy said, nope, and he was gone. So good job from Sammy to get over there to third, put himself in better scoring position here for Ben. Ben hit an absolute missile down the right field line for a triple, carried all the way to the light pole. Hits that one hard at second. Wynn knocks it down, flips to first, and gets Ben for out number 3. So the scoring threat erased on the hard hit ball off the Pharaohs catcher. Nothing doing there in the bottom of the third. Pharaohs still up 8-0. Iron coming up. So top of the fourth here, top of the order for Iron, Tyler, Billy, and Chapo. Papalos, no Marcus. I don't even know if I see him over on the sideline in the dugout. Glad you're here, though, my dude. So Perry set, Atkins set. Tyler hits that over to second, right at Mac for out number 1. Pharaohs right now with cruise control on. Missed you too, buddy. Quirk fouls that one off. About halfway between the foul line and the out of play fence. Quirk takes a ball deep. My dude, Mike Lewis. Quirk hits that one high into right, into the night sky, coming down under the lights and caught by Dirty Red for out number 1. Sorry, out number 2. Looked down at my sheet for a second. It was like the Matrix. All the numbers started moving. Long day. Long season. Wild to think that this is our last stream of the year. Chapo takes time. Kicks in the box. The box looking a little cratery. Chapo hits that into right once again, right at Dirty. Makes the catch for out number 3. So the last 3 innings, 3 up, 3 down for Iron, unable to get anything going offensively. You head to the bottom of the 4th. Iron chasing 8. Pharaohs coming up.
Kane is in the building.
So 11-1-2 coming up here for Pharaohs, Rel, Vel, and Wu. There's the update I like to see from Peoria Matt. Cubs win 3-2. Strike 1 there from CJ. Rel hits that one in to left. Atkins a few steps back, makes the catch up against the body for out number 1. So here's Vel, who crushed one the last time. Flat pitch there from CJ, but he turned on it like a fastball and roped it into left. You can kind of see Tyler mimicking that swing. He had to go down and get it, but much like those Adrian Beltre one-knee home runs, Veli went down and still got a lot of mustard behind that one. So 1 out single brings up Wu. Wu pushes that to right. Stanek is there, makes the catch. Bell feigns the tag, draws the throw. Good throw from Stanek for out number 2. Beltre's a stud, and it's wild how close Jose Ramirez metrics are to him. Been very fortunate with players like that. So Mac here, 2 outs, runner on first. That one down the line. Chapo knocks it down, fires across one hopper. Ron with it. Jamie has him safe. Everyone looked in home for the call, and Jamie was standing right there. To be fair, though, his shirt does blend in with the Iron guys, so they might have just thought that Billy Quirk aged rapidly at short center. As Billy runs right in front of him, and on the screen it looks like they morphed bodies. Sherm crushes that one foul. Sherm almost took out Sherm. I too am in on that documentary, Matt. Who Killed the Montreal Expos? Pickoff attempts. Veli with the quickness getting out of the way. Spider watching over on Facebook. Thank you for checking in while we wait for CJ to get back on the mound. Our last stream of 2025 here from the Park District of Forest Park. Want to thank each and every one of you for joining us, whether it's been for one game or all the games. It's been an absolutely fun summer. That one hit into right center. They're going to chase it back. Stanek gets to it, knocks it around. Sherm into second. 2 more across. Veli scores. Max scores. 10-0 now with a runner on second. Just a reminder, these championship games, no slaughter rules, so Pharaohs will have a chance to run it up. Iron will have a couple extra chances that they wouldn't normally have to cut it down. That one over to short. TJ trying to hustle it out, but a good throw from Kremkow across the diamond gets him for out number 3. But 2 more across for Pharaohs makes it 10-0. We head to the top of the 5th, and Iron coming up. Nate, I don't know why, but Fabubu just killed me. So top of the 5th here for Iron, chasing 10, 4, 5, 6 coming up. Brian Toomey, Nate Kremkow, and Brian Kulaga. Last 9 batters who have stepped to the plate have been retired. Only 1 more batter faced than the minimum so far. That was Chapo, who reached in the first. Other than that, it has been a flawless game for Sport Perry on the mound. Strike 1 there. Toomey rips that one over between Sherm and Sammy. Big turn around first. Good throw in from Wu. Leadoff single. Strike one. Throw goes over to first. TJ with the kick save. There's strike two. Nice pitch from Perry. My man is locked in right now. Kremko hits that one over to Howie. Howie flips to Sherm for one. Sherm over to first, but Nate beats it out, so they get the lead runner. Real clean flip from Howie to Sherm to give Sherm a chance. Sherm unable to plant, made the throw on the run, wasn't able to get as much behind it as he usually does. Good speed down the line from Kremko. Brian Kulaga lifts that one into left for Wu. No tag. Mac with a good backup. You guys are some jokesters at Washington Park. I love my guys from Washington Park, though. That's always a good time with you fellas. Even when I forget my socks, it's a good time. Stanek rips that one over to TJ. TJ knocks it down. That one kicks off the bag. Kicks in front of him, waiting for Spencer to come for the tag, but he steps on one and gets out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 5th. Both teams unaware that there's no slaughter rule in the championship. CJ says comeback time. The Iron guys are saying we're good though, so about half the team doesn't want to, half the team does. We're going to kick it over to some music while they figure it out with Joel, our softball guru, before we potentially head to the bottom of the 5th.
Hit it! Na 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 na.
So we are going to play on. Nate walked past the Pharaohs bench as he was walking out there and said, with a big smile on his face, of course, said, "You guys are going to regret this." So it's going to be Dirty, Sammy, and Howie. Dirty hits that one to the right side, foul. Makes his own play on it.
Got any other papers? It ain't none in the field house.
Dirty lifts that one into left, over to Atkins, makes the catch. So Sammy up here with one out. Takes a strike from CJ. Sammy lifts that one into right. Stanek up with it, gets it into 2. One out single there from Sammy, brings up Howie. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining us. As always, it's a much more fun gig when we're all hanging out in the chat, enjoying the softball together. Howie lifts that one into deep center. Toomey back, makes the catch. No tag from Sammy. 2 down. There he hits that one up the middle to Quirk. Quirk steps on 2. Sport is out. Number 3, quiet inning there for the Pharaohs. We move to the top of the 6. Iron coming up. So defensive sub. Long's going to be in for Mac. Spider beat TA and Pharaohs. They were tied 7-7 in the bottom of the 7th, and then Pharaohs walked him off, I believe, to get into this game. So great first game from both teams. Mariano De Jesus watching from Puerto Rico says, way to go, Pharaohs. Vojic lifts that one into left, right at Wu. Makes the catch for out number 1. Ball just misses deep to Wind. Lifted into right, right at Dirty. Makes the catch for out number 2. I can honestly say, too, Mariano, I believe you might be the first person checking in from Puerto Rico. We've had quite a few countries across the globe checking in, but I don't think our little territory to the south has checked in yet, so you may be the first, but we can put a pin there on the map. CJ hits that one over to second. Right to Long for out number 3. So another 1, 2, 3 inning there for Iron. It's been far too common occurrence here in this one. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Pharaohs coming up. So bottom 6, 10, 11, 1, Ben, Rel, and Vel. Strike 1 to Ben. Smith 2-1. Ben hits that one just foul. 2-2. Ball outside. Ben hammers that up the middle. Quirk tries to play it off to the side, knocks it down, but cannot get to it quick enough. Ben beats that one out over at first. Good hustle, didn't even draw a throw. We've seen Quirk make that play a few times here tonight. Play off to his right, hands extended, plant and throw. But Ben booking it out of the batter's box really didn't give him any play the second he didn't come up with it cleanly. So runner on first here for Rel. Off the plate. Lifted up on the infield. Quirk is there. Quirk makes the catch. Out number one. Appreciate that, Nate. I will definitely be here, so I hope you are here as well. That one off the plate to Vel.
No. Feel it, that's even. Oh. Back one.
Strike one finds the zone. Vel nods approvingly. Belly hits that one up the middle, just past Jamie into center. Ben around second. He's going to hold, though, and a good throw from Toomey. So a good hold there at 2. Good ball there from Veli. Brings up Wu. That one roped into center. Ben thought that might be caught, so he's heading towards 3. That one hits him in the back. He overruns the bag, but he does get back in time. Bases loaded, 1 out here. And Mike Long's going to come up and hit. Came in as a sub for Mac the last inning. Pickoff attempt over at third. Good thought. Finds the back of the zone. Strike 2. 1-2 count. CJ working quick.
Set now, Mike. Get a ball to the right side.
Long hits that to the right side. Stanek over towards the line. Makes the catch. Fires home. That ball through. Hunter's going to tag to second as well. They're just going to concede second. Don't want to throw it around with Veli. Over on 3. So Ben comes in to score. Vel over to third. Wu over to 2. 11-0 now. 2 down. Sherm gets walked, so base is loaded once again here for TJ. TJ takes strike. TJ hits that over to short. Kremka with it. Off the back foot. Off balance. Throws to Vojic. He's out. That might have been more a call of convenience than a call of conviction. But out number 3. Pharaohs up 11-0 as we head to the top of the 7th. Jamie standing at first, shaking his head at TJ, saying, "No, you were out, bud." So top 7 here for Iron. They've got their work cut out for them, chasing 11, but top of the order. So it's going to be Atkins, Quirk, and Bolinas.
He made a bad call. Let it cut, Dirty. Let it cut. He way off. Come here.
Tyler takes ball 1 off the plate. Hits that into left, just in front of Wu. Throw goes into Howie at 2. Leadoff single for Tyler. Work hits that over to short. Sherm with it. Rushed himself just a little bit. But the unforced error there. First and second, nobody out. Danny says 10 more hits and we're cooking. Illegal there. Chapo hits that one just foul. Kicks up some dirt. Always love when the umpire calls illegal. The batter hears it, but then the dugout's yelling, "Hey, call it, call it." Had that a few times tonight. Definitely don't love it when you don't hear the umpire call it. We don't get any indication or signal up here, and you're wondering what the heck just happened. Chapo hits that over to short. Atkins slips. Wu with it. Gets it in back to the pitcher. So base is loaded. Nobody out. Iron says, "Hey, we're not done yet." They read your message, Nathaniel, and said, "Hey, we'll see about that, bud." Toomey hits that one over to Sammy at third. Sammy steps on 3. No, throw to first. Good hold there. Forced out. Chapo over to 3. Toomey at first. First and third. 1 out. Iron gets 1. Ball short. Here to Kremko. Deep there to Nate. Off the plate. Kremko pushes that over TJ's head. Hits TJ's fingertips. Toomey's going to stop at third. Nate over to second. Not sure if that ball ended up landing in fair territory, but as it was right on the line. But TJ did touch it on his attempt over at 1. So another run across for Iron. CC going to go out there and just slow things down a little bit. We'll get one last plate clean of the season. So 1 out, second and third. 2 across for Iron, still chasing 9 here, top of the 7th. Brian Kulaga 0 for 2. Really a whole lot of 0 for up and down the Iron lineup until this 7th inning. Rio. There's ball 4. So base is loaded once again. Here for the lefty, Spencer Stanek. Still a very comfortable lead, but odd that Perry just kind of lost complete control of the zone. He was dealing all game up until this 7th inning. Stanek rips that one over to TJ. TJ knocks it down, touches first base. They throw to get Kulaga over at first, and that double play, more like a bingo, bango, bingo, bango, bongo, to end the game. And Pharaohs victorious 11-2. They are your men's Major B bracket champions. Chapo in the handshake line says, hey, we had you guys scared. We had you on the ropes in that 7th. Good push from the Iron Boys after a quiet first 6. Several bases loaded situations, several opportunities to try to make this one closer. But ultimately, the Pharaohs in control from the second batter of the game, second batter of their lineup all the way to the end of the game. Pharaohs victorious 11-2. They are your B bracket champions. Excited faces right there from our friends on the Pharaohs. Perry says, we got us one, baby. We got us one. And get one they did. What a showing. What an exclamation point on a good year. I know they started off slow, but these boys pushed at the end. They made some noise, and they had a strong finish to their season with an 11-2 victory over a very good Iron team. Jerry, thanks for the kind words. Peoria Matt, thank you for the kind words. Sylvester, thank you as well. Want to thank everyone for joining us all season long here, live from the Park District of Forest Park, up in my tiny little booth on Field 1. It's been an absolutely fun season with all of you, and I can't wait to do it again with everyone in 2026. So, hey, that doesn't stop things for us here at the Park District. We're going to keep going. Our fall season is just getting started. Our program guide just came out, so head over to www.pdofp.org. Check out our program guide. We've got a family camp out. We've got all sorts of movie nights and fun events coming up. You won't want to miss it here at the Park District. You can always check it out at PDOFP on Facebook as well. But that's going to do it for our 2025 summer softball season. It's finally over on September 10th. It's been a great year. I thank each and every one of you for joining us. We'll see you next time. We hope to see you